All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about that happened tonight on Monday Night Raw was a big announcement for the triple threat match. It's official, you guys. I mean, we kind of just ran around in circles forever and ever, but we knew this was going to happen. I think this is pretty predictable. We're going to get Iyo Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair for the women's championship. And the first thing I thought of was you, Blood, when I heard this, because the first thing Adam Pearce said was, I was wrong. I was wrong to even think that you three, putting you guys in this situation, would fucking, you guys would be able to handle it professionally. And that's exactly what you've been saying this whole time, Mr. Blood. Like, this is so fucking stupid to think that these three women are actually going to be, actually, hold on, Blood. You went first last time. So, all right, fine. Go ahead, Blood.
I swear, I have been gaslighted by this motherfucker Adam Pearce. I swear. For the umpteenth and the final time.
Please do the Jarka voice. Please do the Jarka voice. Please.
He's driving me crazy. For the last fucking time, I will say this. You gaslit us. You fucked up the booking by putting Bianca in the fucking chamber where either Iyo or Rhea should have been, so you could then have one of them win after one of them had beaten Liv, and then you tell the fucking story of Rhea can't beat Iyo, because whether Rhea had the title or she was facing Iyo for the title, you could have told the story that Rhea can't beat Iyo because it works either motherfucking way. Now, after all this rigmarole of a month, this is now the fifth pie face they've done to Iyo. Again, they keep making the champion the afterthought. They then gave her a 20-count visual pin under Rhea last week, further undermining their own fucking champion while they're trying to tell me just how special she is. You have subsequently, through pissing off the fans with Bianca's booking, you are turning Bianca heel on accident. So you're ruining her character, okay? And then you've Adam Pearce put her as a special guest referee in their match last week. And then you've got the fucking nerve to tell us I was wrong because I thought you guys were professional enough to handle me putting you in a compromising, unprofessional fucking position.
Hey, at least he admitted it. At least he admitted it, though.
No, that was the most backhanded shit ever. And while we're on the subject of the women's title match, because I don't know if we're covering it, so I'm going to say it right now while I have the fucking chance. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
I am pissed that we have AJ versus Logan, Jade versus Naomi, and now fucking Chad Gable is the fucking Americano versus Rey Mysterio. Three fucking singles, non-title, non-built story matches that even matter in the last 3 weeks of fucking Mania thrown together haphazardly, except for Naomi and Jade. Mm-hmm. But you've got no announced or planned matches for your Women's Intercontinental Champion or your United States Women's Champion. But you have a United States title match tonight, but no feud or build going into Mania. You have you have Chelsea Green defending, but no feud or story going into fucking Mania. But you'll put three random matches in there of tonight, which really pissed me off throwing that final one with Rey Mysterio in there. But then we've only got two actual built, and I use the term built motherfucking loosely.
What does this have to do with the
women's title matches,
with the triple threat match?
Championships, the women's world titles on Mania are horribly booked across the board. And then you have now taken your mid-card women's championships, the brand new belts that should be getting showcased at their first fucking Mania, and you have now flushed them down the toilet prior to Mania 2. The entire women's division is suffering this year. The booking needs to be fucking fixed. It's embarrassing and insulting to the women on both rosters that this is the shit they have to fucking walk into Mania with and turn it into a fucking sandwich. This is chicken shit salad. This is so unfair for all these women who were clearly doing their best. But this booking, in my opinion, WrestleMania 41 has had the worst booking of any Mania in about the last 4 years. The only good booked and built match for Mania is the triple threat between Rollins, Punk, and Reigns. And half of the Cody and John Cena build. Everything else is absolutely dropped ball.
Jay and Gunther is pretty good now.
This Triple Threat Women's Championship. This Triple Threat Women's Championship should have been the easiest story to fucking tell because it already had story behind it. It should have been simple.
Yeah,
Where
I mean,
are we?
I can understand why those women's championships, the U.S. or the Intercontinental, I mean, they could still be added maybe on the pre-show or something. I don't know, but
they deserve a story. They're brand new championships.
BT, let's go with you next. Thoughts on this announcement of the triple threat match that we all knew was coming, or anything else that Mr. Blood was talking about?
Okay, first off, Adam Pearce. Rhea Ripley isn't in fucking Judgment Day anymore, cat!
What? What are you going on about, BT?
He fucking said during the announcements, representing Judgment Day,
oh, shit.
Rhea Ripley!
Oh, yeah. I didn't even catch that.
Jesus! Even Nick Aldis wouldn't have pulled off that fucking move, you dumb, bald-headed fuck!
She has not been in the Judgment Day since SummerSlam!
Jesus Christ. Oh, okay,
He's gaslighting us, I told you.
Exactly. Second off. To the people who said that Bianca was getting booed because the crowd is racist.
Who said? People were saying that?
Your motherfuckers are the same ones that travel to these arenas and boo the shit out of her the same fucking night. What type of fucking logic do you have locked in your fucking skulls?
What is happening right now?
I will never understand
what is going
these
on?
These people on motherfucking Twitter have been crazy. First, they say that Kevin Owens' injury started after Cody did the ladder spot, when he clearly goes on to an interview to say that the injury started in January. There was no fucking ladder match in January.
Well, he said 4 months ago it could possibly mean December, which was that Saturday night's main event with Cody.
Yeah, but he said in that interview that it initially started in the January.
But on the triple threat...
Yeah, but these motherfuckers were saying, oh, Kevin was just saying that so that he could protect Cody, so that WWE could protect Cody as their champion. These motherfucking conspiracy theorists. I swear to God they're going to get to me. And then they had the audacity to say that the European crowds are racist because they booed Bianca because she was acting like a heel. Why the fuck did we travel back to the United States and hear you motherfuckers booing? What's next? You're going to say that they're mentally ill? Is that going to be the next excuse? People who go to the shows are mentally ill. Because motherfuckers say that this is the era of the nonchalant, don't know it all type of fans. So what's your fucking excuse now? I swear to God, these fucking gaslighting pricks have been pissing me the fuck off. I'm sorry, but I just had to get that off of my fucking chest.
It's all right, BT.
Overall,
we're just going to get canceled at probably every platform again, but it's all good. Go on.
Overall, I am happy that we finally got this triple threat match. Adam Pearce, if I could, I would rip your head off so hard and bowl you to get a strike. I would make sure that it is a strike, motherfucker. If it isn't, I am grabbing you from the gutter and doing it millions and millions of times until it is a fucking strike. Oh my God, I haven't crashed out like this in a while, bro. I'm so glad to get this out.
Rest in peace to those of you wearing headphones.
Yes. Rest in peace.
And this is why we're not allowed on TikTok anymore, people.
Anyway, short term, I'm happy that this is a triple threat. This is going to be a good match. We just wish that the booking was better. That's all.
All right. Tommy, let's go with you next. Your thoughts on this segment with the triple threat match and everything, but also I want to point out, was it just me or was Bianca Belair, the way that she was dressed, the all black, when the announcement was made, that Rhea Ripley is being added, she also had a lot of truth to say about this. Here comes Rhea Ripley. She can do whatever the hell she wants, even though I won fair and square at the Elimination Chamber and I should be getting this match. Fine. Bring it on. What did you think about that, Tommy, and everything else that we've been talking about here?
First of all, super quick thing. Blood and BT both. Clap and a half to both of y'all. What the hell, man? But with that, yeah, down to the fact that she slammed the contract onto Rhea and said, "Here, you fucking whined for this." Like, to her face, you whined to get all the way up here. Sign it. Like, there wouldn't be a damn story to begin with all the way from the start. Overall, Adam Pearce and Triple H both booked themselves in a corner, putting Bianca Belair in the damn chamber in the first place. She should not have been in there. She was already in the little thing with Jade and Naomi. There was no reason whatsoever to put her in the Elimination Chamber. There was none. She should not have been in there in the first place. They put themselves in a corner just having her in a qualifying match in general. I stand corrected, no. But rewind, play. Qualifying match was fine. Her winning said qualifying match was what screwed them over. Mm-hmm. She shouldn't have won it in the first place.
All right, Toxic. Let's go with you next. We also saw again for like the fifth time in a row, for the fifth, I'm exaggerating, it was probably like 3 or 4 times, that Iyo Sky gets pie-faced again, and it's just like, fuck. All right. But yeah, what were your thoughts on this whole thing?
Just in case for anyone listening at home, RIP headphone users, and viewer discretion is advised.
That's not going to help us not get canceled, so.
Well, it's worth a shot.
All right.
Anyways, only one word for this dog shit that Adam Pearce decides to throw at us like 3 weeks before WrestleMania. Actually, you know what? 2 words. Fucking finally.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, there was no way that we were going to have a WrestleMania without Rhea Ripley. Absolutely no way. So I was curious to see how this one was going to play out. Like, okay, how are they going to throw her in there? You know, but I mean, we've gone over this. We'll probably go over this more when we do WrestleMania predictions, but like at this point it's just like who's even going to win this? It's just so weird how this whole thing has been going.
Another thing. I'm happy that finally, after all of these pie faces that she has taken, she at least tried to fight back at the end of that.
I will say I was very scared for that. I said it in the chat too. That was a really tight fucking drop kick. It almost looked like she gave Rhea whiplash, and I thought Rhea accidentally headbutted Bianca in the mouth. I got really worried for them for a second there. I'm going to wait to see tomorrow what the wrestling news says, but I hope no one got injured. Because that looked really fucking a little too snug, for lack of a better term.